In this video, I'll be doing an update of my channel and a story time, so stay tuned to hear the story and to hear the updates. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy, and in today's video I haven't updated you or uploaded in a while. I am going to do an update of my channel at the end of this video, so please stay to the end to see the updates that I will be doing and the changes to my channel. So yeah, the main focus of today is a story time. I don't do story times, not really, but I feel like I need to let you guys know what's been happening in the last couple of weeks because everything has changed. Everything in my life has changed. It's just going to affect my channel just a little bit. I am still uploading. I'm still doing the content I'm doing now, but again, I'll go into that in the second half of this video. So yeah, my life has changed quite dramatically. So yeah, before I get straight into my story and the story time, please don't forget to give us a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share this out. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. And don't forget to ring the bell so that way you get notified every time that I upload. Please excuse also how badly I look. My eye is really red, so that's why I look a bit horrible, and I can't seem to get the perfect lighting, so we're just going to have to make do just for the minute until I get my setup back and going again, so I had to take my setup down. So I am just doing that without lights. I'm just using the natural lighting at the moment. So yeah, I don't know where to start. I have not actually planned this video. I have not actually done a script or anything like that, so I have no idea how well this video is going to go or how messy it's going to sound. I've never done a story time either, so we'll just have to see how we go. So comment down below what you think of this video, if it's a complete mess or not. Right, let's get into the story. That's what you're all here for. Basically, about 5, 6 weeks ago, 7 weeks ago now. So basically, third week of September, I found out I was pregnant. Yeah, it was a complete shock because it was very unexpected. But we were very, very happy, which we still are. Don't know why I said we're. So we're very, very happy. We found out we were pregnant. I posted the scans on my social media, and the scan I'll pop up here if I can do the editing right, either here or here, if I'm able to do the editing right. So yeah, so I found out I was pregnant, and I was just like, right, I want to organise a scan to see how far I actually am, because people were saying at work that I looked further along than I actually was. Um, and to me, I didn't look that far gone. Because we just had the 6 weeks holiday. I ate everything. I put on weight like anything anyway, and I didn't put on that much weight. I do regret not taking a photo of myself before things happened, but yeah, I didn't put on that much weight when I found out I was pregnant. Basically, what made me think I was pregnant was I missed my period in September, and I got very, very grouchy. I'd lost sleep, so it sort of rung a bell a bit that I hadn't had a period, and I was just like, right, I don't know what to do. I got really emotional. I just remember just breaking down and crying. I don't even know why I cried, but I was just crying. And I just said to Brian, I said, I think I'm pregnant. I don't know what to do. So basically, I went to go get a test. Took 2 tests, one on a Thursday, one on the Friday, and they both came out the same. Both said pregnant, but it said on it 3+. But if you look at the clear blue tests, 3+ isn't actually an option on there. So I did have to Google it, and it meant that 3+, basically, if you get 3+ on your pregnancy test, it means that you're further than 7 weeks pregnant. So because of that, with people at work, tried organising an early scan, and that did not happen. Very well, it did, but not as quickly as we hoped. And so because I wasn't booked in with a midwife yet, they couldn't organise anything. And so basically I had to rush up to Broomfield to basically talk, like, go to A&E, tell them I think I'm pregnant, and that I've been getting pains, and which is not recommended to do because obviously, but I did need to get a scan ASAP because of the test and the fact that people thought I was further along than I actually was. So obviously saw the doctors and got my scan through, and that was obviously when I got the scan that I showed you earlier. And that was my 12, it would have been my 12-week scan, but obviously I had my 12-week scan, I think 4 days after, 5 days ish, after finding out I was pregnant. Obviously went to my scan, my mum took me, and obviously went with Brandon. We had the scan, and yeah, that was when things went a bit whirlwind. Definitely whirlwind. Because when I found out I was pregnant, we had 9 months. And we didn't have 9 months. So we would have had 9 months to get everything ready, get everything sorted, because we had nothing, literally nothing. No savings, no baby stuff, no nothing. So within that 9 months, we were going to save and get all the bits we needed. So basically, we went to the scan, and the woman said, I just remember it was so funny. The woman went to me, how far gone do you think you are? And I was like, I know it's between like 7 weeks and at least 5 months because people at work were saying that I was showing, and you don't start showing until about 5 months. And it wasn't like a big change either, from what I thought anyway. So yeah, we said between 7 and 5 months, and I was hoping 7 weeks. But yeah, then she basically put the scanner thing on my tummy and just paused and just went, no. No, you're really not. And I was like, all right, so I'm 5 months then. She's like, no, you're really not 5 months. And I was like, oh, okay. How far gone am I then? And she just turned around. I just remember just her turning around to me and saying, you're 35 weeks pregnant. Yeah, I found out I was pregnant when I was 35 weeks. Um, yeah. I went pale white, I felt sick. I just didn't, me and Brandon did not know what to do at all. I called my mum into the room and told her, and she almost fell off her crutches. That was when everything changed. And it got a bit more surreal because we had 4 weeks, essentially, to get everything. And we don't have a lot of savings, don't have a lot of money. So, yeah, we had no idea what we were going to do. And, so yeah, we found out I was due on the 9th of November. So the first, obviously, went back to work, told them how far gone I was. I worked my notice of 2 weeks, which would have been the 25th. So I would have had 2 weeks of maternity leave to myself to get everything organised. So from the moment we found out the scan, we literally told everyone, and we had to get shifty on. It was a whirlwind. I had 3 appointments at least a week. 3 appointments at least a week. One with the midwife and some scans. I got sent up to London to get a scan for his heart because he is a boy. I also found out then as well that he was a boy, which made things a lot easier. So yeah, we ended up because they thought it was something wrong with his heart, but it all came through fine. He's absolutely fine. Nothing wrong with his heart. So that's good. So I had 3 appointments a week. On top of that, I was still working, and trying to get everything ready was just a whirlwind. I was here, there, and everywhere. I don't even remember being pregnant because it was just so quick. So I had no symptoms, no nothing. I still bled every single month. I know you're probably all thinking, how did you not know you were pregnant? Well, I didn't put on weight until September when it was only not as much. It was, I'd been eating rubbish for like 7 weeks. So you'd expect to put on some weight. I bled up until September. My last period, what I thought was a period, was August. I didn't get any sickness, no nothing. No sort of visible signs to me that I was pregnant. So, yeah, it was a complete shock. And I just don't believe how it happened. And I say, I had all my appointments for my scans and sort of checkups and sort of to make sure the baby was okay. And that was just And regarding getting everything ready, we did manage to get everything ready. And I am so grateful and so happy that people, we had friends, family, people from work, we had charity, loads of different places pitched in and helped us, which we were so lucky. We're just so grateful. And just to thank everyone. I just don't know how to sort of thank everyone really, because it just means the world that everyone sort of pitched together and got us clothes and rockers and sterilisers. Basically everything that you need for a baby we got quite lucky and given. And we managed to basically be ready. So yeah, it was just sort of getting everything ready and all organised, which we managed to do, thank you know. But no, we managed to get everything somehow sorted, and we did. And to add to all that, we didn't have 4 weeks, because I finished work on the 25th of October. I then had my baby shower on the Saturday. Sunday I went out for lunch. Monday I went to Mothercare to get his car seat, and then Tuesday the 29th of October I went into labour. I went into labour at least a week and a bit early. So yeah, it was really strange. Like the feeling was just, I'd not even had like a maternity leave. Not really. Obviously, I am on maternity leave now, but like I didn't feel like I had a maternity leave beforehand. So I finished literally as I finished work. I basically had him. So yeah, it was just really strange. So my waters broke on the Monday night, about 1:30. I generally thought I'd wet myself because I wasn't expecting him to be born yet. Cause he was born on the night. It was due on the 9th of November, so I had at least a week, maybe even two weeks. And like, I didn't expect it, so I thought I'd wet myself because I knew his head was engaged, and I knew that he was sitting on my bladder. I just thought that, silly enough. I know you're all going to comment down below. I'm going to get so many trolls saying, "Oh, you're stupid, you're silly. How did you not know?" I know. I am fully prepared to get trolled on this video. I do know that people are going to completely rip me into the comments, but I felt like I needed to tell you guys because I disappeared for quite a while, and that's why. My last video when I uploaded was just before I found out I was pregnant. I started to film backup videos, but because of all my appointments and trying to get things ready, it really was not possible. And then obviously I went into labour early, and yeah, and obviously about 1:30 that happened. I then went back to bed, you know, as you do. I then phoned up the midwife in the morning and said, I think my waters had broke last night. I don't know what to do. 10 o'clock I had an appointment to check my waters, and they had officially broke. I then went back to my mum's because I didn't want to be in the flat on my own, definitely knowing that my waters had broken, that it could be any time now. And so within 12 hours of my waters breaking, I had my contractions. And by God, was that painful. Very, very painful. I've never felt pain like it, to be honest. It was just so painful. But I knew that I had to do it. It was something that I had to do. Because one way or another, this baby's coming out of me. There's no way. I couldn't stop. I couldn't back out. I couldn't do anything. So I had to push through it and just breathe. One thing they always tell you is breathe. I had no antenatal classes, no nothing. I was just doing it without knowing. Just getting on with it. So I got to the hospital, and from contractions, my labour was 4.5 hours. And it did feel it felt like forever. It really did. I had gas and air, and I used it quite a bit when I was actually giving birth to him. He was cradling, so I had to have. They were going to cut a bit open. They were going to cut me basically. Oh, the sun's coming out. They were going to cut me basically and try and get him out with forceps. By the time they put the local anaesthetic in, he came out. So thank God they didn't have to. I did need stitches. Which I just remember the nurse that we had was so nice. She was absolutely bonkers. It was brilliant. Kept making me laugh, and I'd keep getting told. I remember just getting told off for laughing. They were saying, "Don't laugh because we're trying to stitch you up." And she was basically, she turned around to the nurses and went, right, I'm going to teach you a new stitch that I learned a couple of days ago from the surgeon. And I was just like, no, just do the stitch normally. But no, everything's fine. My stitches are completely cleared up, absolutely fine. Um, so yeah, and it was just such a surreal thing. I'll insert some pictures um, at the end of this story time to show you some bits of when he was born and a couple of bits. If you're also on my Instagram, you would have known when he was born because I've been posting stuff on there like almost daily, sort of. So if you're not on my Instagram, then please go check out Amy Sorrell 10. They've got all the pictures of the little one and of everything, just my channel, my life, everything. So yeah, so my life went from being a normal, not a normal person, like being me, and doing YouTube videos, working, just being a normal 22-year-old, and then out of nowhere, I'm now a mum to a gorgeous little boy called Oscar, Oscar Smee, and he was born. He was £7 one, and he's a little bit special as well because I'll show you in vlogs and other videos that he has an extra thumb. He has on one hand 2 thumbs, and I'll insert a picture of all the pictures that of different bits. Oh, bless him. Decided to pipe up, bless him. He wanted to say hello. So he's rocking next to the camera, so if he's sort of asleep, so if he wakes up, I'll. But no, he was. He got an extra thumb. He's got a birthmark on the back of his head, which makes him very, very special. And although he was unplanned, I wouldn't change it for the world. I really wouldn't. He's such a lovely little boy, such a good boy as well. Like he's been obviously first week was horrendous. Like I tried breastfeeding, and I just couldn't do it. He was constantly feeding 24/7. He wasn't sleeping throughout the night. He wasn't sleeping throughout the day, so I wasn't able to get a break. I was physically drained after like the third, fourth day. I was ratty. I just couldn't cope, basically. And because he wanted to breastfeed and I couldn't get him to latch, it was stressing me out and stressing him out. I kept trying breastfeeding for at least a week. I then decided at the end of the week that I was going to pump because I just couldn't get him to latch. He was just stressed. I just couldn't do it. And I know that it's something that not everyone can do, but at least I tried. I'm disappointed that the sun is going to. I'm disappointed a little bit that I couldn't do it, but I tried and I just couldn't do it. So I ended up pumping. But when I got home on. He was born on the Tuesday. I was discharged from hospital on the Thursday, and I then decided to go to St Peter's in Malden, just for the extra breastfeeding support, which they were lovely. I could not fault that hospital. That was so lovely. The staff were amazing. They helped me every hour. They were just absolutely amazing, and it was just more the fact I just couldn't do it. So I started pumping. I then went home on the Saturday, fireworks night. And I actually watched the fireworks, left him with my mum while I went to the fireworks. And that was brilliant. The fireworks were absolutely amazing. I regret not filming it, to be honest, and I could have shown you, but yeah, I just was just so tired and drained that I just wanted just to sort of watch the fireworks, sort of have a breather, and then go home. Which I did. It was a brilliant night. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. It was something that I would have regretted not doing. And when I actually got home on the Sunday, I think I pumped for about 4 days, but with my lifestyle, it was just not coping, and he was very, very fussy. He just wouldn't leave me alone. He wouldn't leave my side. I couldn't. He refused his basket. He wouldn't sleep. He wouldn't. Literally, he slept on me for at least a week because he just couldn't. He wouldn't settle at all. So pumping was not an option. I couldn't do it. Every time I tried to, he kept fussing. Every time I gave him to Brandon or put him on the rocker, he just fussed. He just wouldn't. He just cried and cried and cried, and yeah. So I am now and I'm now feeding him through a bottle, which is still good because I'm using Aptamil, closest to breast milk, and I can't fault it. He's doing really well. He did drop in weight, about 200 grams, I think it was. But when he was measured recently, and he's going to be measured again today, um, he is showing that he's putting on weight, which is brilliant. It's really, really good. He's doing really, really well. He's really, really healthy. I'm saying he's a happy little chap, bless him. But yeah, he isn't. As of filming this, I'm filming this on Monday. As of tomorrow, from filming this, he will be 3 weeks old. These 3 weeks have just gone. I just don't. It's just a huge whirlwind. The pregnancy and having it in for 3 weeks. It's just been a whirlwind. It's just not seems real as such. Like only just sunk in that we've got a baby, and yeah, we love him to pieces, and just would not change it for the world. I really wouldn't. And all the support that we've been given has been amazing. So yeah, that's basically my story. Um, so yeah, and because of that, channel update time. I still be doing my unboxings. I have cancelled a couple of subscription boxes. I think I've only got a glossy box left. Um, so I've got my advent calendar and my NARS boxes that will be coming up. So I am still doing some. I still am doing unboxings, so they're still to come. I am going to be trying to vlog. I don't know how much vlogging I will get done, but I'm trying to vlog on top of that. And if you do want some baby content, I would have liked to have done like pregnancy updates and stuff, but obviously didn't get time. But if you do want baby for like videos and vlogs, then let me know down in the comments. Comment down below what videos you would like to see from my channel. Say there will be baby content. There will be. It's still makeup. I'm still testing things. So, so yeah. So I've got palettes and yeah. But it's basically my channel is going to be a baby slash beauty type of channel. So I'll still be doing my unboxing. Still be doing my makeup tutorials, testing out bits. And I'm also going to be doing some baby content on here as well, keeping you updated. So videos should be coming up after this video fairly soon because I've been filming some bits and started to edit them. So, and I've also got footage from my holiday that I'd had in September before I found out I was pregnant. I didn't get to film all of it, so I only managed to film the Sea Life Centre, and that was very, very special because we managed to get the opportunity to feed one of the animals. So obviously I won't give too much away, but that video is going to be up of just my sea life experience. So that's coming up very, very soon. So yeah, there is no schedule to my channel anymore. I did have a schedule Monday and Fridays, but because of obviously being busy with the baby, filming and getting everything ready and editing, I don't know. I'm hoping to get at least one video up a week. So yeah, content is coming at least once a week. I want to do a Q&A. So if you guys do have any questions or anything that you want to ask that was not answered in this video, because I know it was very, very quick and I didn't know really what to say. So yeah. If you guys have any questions or anything, pop them down below, and I will do a Q&A at some point once I've got enough comments and questions. So that's basically it. Basically that I am now a mum to a 3-week-old baby. I only found out I was pregnant when I was 35 weeks pregnant. And the channel update is that there's going to be baby bits, like baby videos, hopefully coming out. Got my unboxings that are coming out. And yeah, so basically my channel's staying the same, but there's some added baby bits to it as well. So yeah, that is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this random mishmash of a video. I hope it's not been too too confusing for you and you managed to get somewhat of a story out of it. Yeah, I felt like I needed to sort of explain to you guys why I'd actually been disappeared. It's not the fact that I didn't want to do any content or anything like that. It was just the fact that I found out I was pregnant, and before I even knew it, I was giving birth. And before I even knew it, we're 3 weeks on. So, yeah. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give us a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, press the notification bell for more content. And please, please, please don't forget to comment down below your video ideas that you would like to see. They could be baby, makeup, anything. Also, don't forget to comment any questions that you have about my pregnancy, about being a mum, first time mum as well, or any baby videos. Let me know, because I literally have no idea what to do baby-wise, so it's entirely up to you guys. So thank you very much, and goodbye. Mwah.